In my past life, my daughter insisted on marrying my wife's first love's son. My wife strongly supported it too. That made me wonder, was it because my wife couldn't marry her first love? So she wanted our daughter to marry her son. In the end, I was so furious. I died on the spot and was reborn. Back when my daughter was 15, I reflected on it. It was because I controlled my daughter too much. So she went against everything I said. The more I disliked someone, the more she wanted them. So in this life, I gave her freedom. I hired a housekeeper to cook for Gujixia. As for me, I left early and came home late. I stopped caring whether she did her homework. I didn't care if she played games either. At first, Gujixia was loving it. Finally, no one was controlling her. But a few days later, she slowly started feeling uneasy about my strange behavior. Until one day, she came home from school. She saw a young woman dropping me off. Gujixia was about to explode. She said, "No wonder you've been acting so weird lately. Getting beauty treatments and doing your hair. You don't even care about my school anymore. Turns out you've got someone new." She rushed to call Liu Ruyan. "Mom, your husband has someone new." A few days later, Liu Ruyan came home. Gujixia was already asleep. And I wasn't home yet. She called me. But no one picked up. Looks like my recent behavior really was strange. Although we had been married for almost 17 years, Liu Ruyan didn't really know me. She only knew I cared deeply about Gujixia. To her, I was only the father of her child. Liu Ruyan sat in the living room, quietly waiting for me to come home late. It was almost 1 when she heard movement by the entryway. Liu Ruyan quickly walked over. When she saw that figure, she froze on the spot. In her memory, I wore plain, conservative suits, and had a stiff, short haircut. After marriage, I put all my energy into our child. I was nothing like the man in front of her. Wearing a sequin suit, with bold makeup looking like a dazzling rose, seeing a woman suddenly appear at home. For a second, I thought I was still drunk. It took me a while to realize, this must be my wife who was basically dead to me. "Xia, you forgot your bag." At the door, Lin Yi suddenly opened it. He was holding up the new bag I bought. "I forgot it, thanks." I came back to my senses. Lin Yi saw Liu Ruyan standing by the entryway. He guessed she was probably my wife. He didn't stay long either. He shut the door and left. Lin Yi's appearance broke the silence between us. Then Liu Ruyan looked at me and said, "Gujixia told me, you've barely been home these days." I was changing my shoes. The dress shoes were hard to take off. Liu Ruyan watched my movements. When I bent down, my whole calf was exposed. My pale skin stood out in the dim entryway. After taking off both shoes, I finally realized what Liu Ruyan had just said. I walked past Liu Ruyan to the kitchen island. I poured myself a glass of water and said, "Compared to you, I'm not that absent from home." That sounded like it had another meaning. Liu Ruyan rubbed her temples. She rarely communicated with me to begin with. Now that I had changed, I was even harder to talk to. She silently watched me finish my water. I swayed with my drunken body. My long pale legs crossed and moved as I walked. I headed into the elevator across from the entryway. The moment the elevator doors closed, I looked up and met Liu Ruyan's eyes. My hazy gaze was like an invisible hook. There was still glitter left on my eyelids. It reflected the elevator light. It looked especially pretty. Liu Ruyan froze again. While I was removing my makeup, Liu Ruyan entered the room. This was her second silence of the night.